Warner Brothers might finally be gearing up to bring Game of Thrones to the big screen. That's right, word on the street is that we're looking at a potential Game of Thrones movie. And here's what makes this so monumental. Warner Bros. And HBO are leaning into cross-pollinating their biggest fantasy properties. So what we're seeing isn't just another show or spin-off. This could be the chance to see the Seven Kingdoms and Dragons in all their glory in theaters. Now, we're still early in development. No director, no cast, no official script yet. But the fact that they're exploring this is massive. If you remember back in the day, the showrunners of the original series, David Benioff and Dan Weiss, actually wanted Game of Thrones to end with 3 feature films instead of its explosive final season on TV. And George R.R. Martin himself was all for it. But HBO had different plans, wanting to keep Game of Thrones firmly on the small screen. Well, things have shifted since then. The entertainment landscape is evolving, and so is HBO. Think about it. HBO and Warner Brothers have already blurred the line between TV and movies for some of their other hit franchises. We're getting the Penguin spinoff from The Batman on HBO. The Dune series is being reimagined for TV on Max. Harry Potter is coming back as a long-form TV series. And that's not even mentioning Warner Brothers developing new Lord of the Rings movies while Amazon rolls out the Rings of Power series. This idea that a major fantasy property has to be either a movie or a series is now outdated. So, honestly, it's not surprising that Game of Thrones might be the next big property to jump across mediums. HBO has also been building up its Game of Thrones universe, but so far it's all been on the small screen. House of the Dragon just wrapped its 2nd season, and it's been a massive hit. We've got a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms prequel series coming in 2025. There are even more projects in the pipeline, but there's one unexplored territory fans are itching for: stories set after the events of the original series. So far, everything has focused on prequels, looking at the history that led up to Game of Thrones. But could we finally see what happens after? With a movie in the works, it's possible. And for those who might be wondering, Game of Thrones actually has had limited theater showings before. HBO even screened some of its biggest episodes in select cinemas to drum up excitement. But imagine a full-length movie that dives deeper into Westeros, packed with epic battles, powerful alliances, and political backstabbing, all projected in full cinematic glory. The possibilities are endless. So, while it's early days, this might be the start of something incredible for Game of Thrones fans. We might be seeing the Iron Throne on the big screen soon. Let's keep our fingers crossed. And why not click this video that YouTube themselves have recommended for just you? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It would mean a lot.